here, come on up here. Reverse for Jim. Camera on you. Okay, good. We're in forward. And there we go. That's forward. And then go ahead and throttle up a little to see some water flow out of the stern. What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, no, thanks. Okay, now go ahead and reverse. Reverse. That's reverse.
This thing working?
Yeah, this works. These are $3,500 units for last year's model. When he bought this, it would, or whoever bought it, would have been about a $10,000 unit within the last 4 years. These are top of the line touchscreen push button hybrids. We got some buttons that we can order. This thing here we need to replace. And my guess is by the time we install it and everything, we'd spend $1,000 retail.
Got it.
The bow thruster works.
Yeah, you didn't turn it on.
You gotta hold it 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bow thruster.
Mine just hit the button and go.
New anchor, new tackle.
Okay.
Put it in neutral. You can get the
in
button
neutral.
in, or no, button it in so we can throttle up in neutral. Okay, it'll go up to 2,900 RPMs. He said the exhaust elbow has carbon buildup in it, so when you're underway, you can't break 1,800 knots or RPMs, which keeps you at about 5.5, 6 knots anyway.
Okay.
So this boat will do about 8 or 9 knots underway. It's 2,900. It sounds clean, no ticking, no knocking.
Very little smoke.
Like Jim said, it may have 4,200 plus hours or so on it, which is half the lifetime of the motor. But he said it behaves like a younger motor. The owner said he changed oil at sea every 350 miles.
Okay. So Jim, your main issue with this boat is the galley being. Now, do you think that what's causing that? Just one leak? It's causing the whole problem?
I think it's just years of minor leaks here and there is what I think.
But it's just that one spot.
Right, but also too, it probably steam and cooking and
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big deal, but it all needs to be replaced.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you get the faucet and the fridge,
Yeah.
and sand and oil that piece of wood
Right, but also too, the floor is kind of foggy and
down there. Yeah.
yeah. The galley's the worst part of the whole boat.
Yeah, the galley's probably.
I mean,
knocking
it
10 grand
probably
off the
all
price.
still works except for the refrigerator, but
Yeah.
it kind of kills the value. I mean, when you're trying
Yeah.
to sell it.
Right. So that stuff needs to be replaced.
Right, that's what I'd say.
Yeah.
And then
We
as
try to
far-
sell it the way it is, clean,
Yeah.
for 69 bottom, listed for 72, 74.
Okay.
But if we start putting any money into it, we should inch our price up in the high 80s immediately.
Right.
You know, and if we decide how good it looks, we might say, we got a $110,000 boat here.
Okay.
What
And Jim, what about the motors? Anything mechanical?
The only thing there's two things that matter: the kill switch
You have to
and the
kill it at the
propeller.
engine.
Kill
You know,
switch and the propeller?
Yes.
The propeller
He
I
said-
found out is factory.
Well, I thought he said he put a bigger propeller on.
He
it.
did. He said there's a 17 and an 18-inch model, so he went with the 18 since he had to replace it anyway.
Okay, well, that might be why it doesn't get top RPM.
Yeah.
If the propeller is too big, you can't.
Yeah.
It-
Except he swears
the
it's
hill
the
is too
factory
deep.
propeller. So.
Well, maybe it is, but the boat is older.
Yeah,
It's
but the
full of
exhaust
water.
elbow
It's
would
full
do
of
that.
all a bunch of shit.
But the exhaust elbow would choke your RPMs
Yeah, but
underway.
yeah, maybe.
I replaced
right.
one at $350 and four 1/4-inch bolts.
Right. Yeah. Hey, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Changing exhaust pieces is always good because that's what can ruin the motor.
Okay.
If that rusts out, it fucking fills the motor up with water, and now you got a piece of
And
iron.
all exhaust elbows at 90 degrees especially get carbon buildup, and that carbon turns into steel. So instead of a hole this big, your wet exhaust water and exhaust goes through a hole like this.
Got it.
So it just chokes the engine.
Right,
Okay.
but I don't think that's I think it's just the boat is overloaded. There's too much stuff on the boat, and the hill is too steep. It needs to downshift, which is a smaller propeller.
Okay. Propellers are what? $3 grand?
If
$4
you
grand?
need it. I don't know what a propeller is, but I wouldn't even do it.
I don't
Is
think
that-
anybody would notice it, to tell you
Yeah.
the truth.
Okay.
I think it's exhaust.
But I say it's.
Because from the client and from my own experience, that's the only reason I'm kind of
Right.
stepping on your toes.
Well, hey, no,
Um,
Are we able to get the sail up or no?
Let's see what we can. Go ahead and kill the motor.
okay.
He has to kill the motor at the engine with a little red lever.
Okay.
Okay, last thing we're going to do is set the sail. And we're going to do our best to raise it.
8 minutes. So.
Oh, 8 minutes. 8 minutes left?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Oh, you know what I do, actually? Thanks. Because I'm not sure quite. It's got a lazy jack system,
I'm not familiar, but
and you know what a pain in the neck those are. You got to slack them to make the cover come off. Thanks. Hey, I see. Thanks for helping.
yeah, you're welcome. You guys got a business stuff going on, so I mean, this looks just it here.
Okay. Jim, can you help me get this cover off? I'll identify the lazy jack line.
Where's the zipper? Is that you're in?
Huh?
The zipper is that you're in? The cover
I don't-
doesn't come off, it just opens up.
Yeah, I gotta open the lazy jack. Okay, ready? That should.
No, there's a zipper.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Here.
See it there?
We're getting the sail up now.
Yeah,
We're
we
trying
almost
to.
need a chair.
Yeah.
Can I step on that boom thing without hurting it?
This?
You think?
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
I got the zipper right here.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I get that.
You got it?
No, grab it.
I need a way to cut this line. You have a knife?
Hang on a minute.
Alright. Alright, let me get the other lazy jack. Lazy jacks are nice, but so much such a pain in the neck. Here we go. Okay. One. I'm just gonna break the morning line, okay?
Yeah, no,
There, got it. Okay, there's our sail. It's in much better shape than I expected, actually.
sail, you know,
It-
a mile away.
It's some mildew stains. Here, hear that? Zoom in on that. Thick. They're heavy sails. Stitching. Nice.
How they look to you, Jim?
Looks like a 10-year-old sail.
Okay.
I mean, it's,
We sell Catalina 36s with original sails as long as they were covered.
Hmm.
Some of them are almost like new.
I think it.
Dacron.
Think it's got life in it?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Tons of life. We do not need a new sail here.
That's good.
Thank goodness. Okay, I was afraid of what I was going to see. Okay, good. All right. We can try to hoist it a little, but we're down to like 4 minutes on board if that.
Yeah.
Halyard is.
The redwood.
Yeah.
We're it caught on the lazy jack. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm right here. I'm right here. Can you get into that hatch right there, Rick?
Oh, there you are. What's that?
Can you get into that hatch real quick so we can get...
The forward one, right?
Yeah, can someone... Are you able to dive in there and open the door?
It doesn't open from the other side either. We have to find the skeleton key. But I'll open the hatch and you can look with your head in the camera.
Okay.
So did you see the sail?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at because I don't
Okay.
know anything about sails.
I
don't know anything
got
about
it on video.
I got it on video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the hatch for the. With the time frame they give us, I have no time to hunt for the key. He told
Can
me
I
four.
jump in there and try to
Yeah.
unlock that door?
Yeah, he said it locks on both sides. You have to have the key. But yeah, if you want to get in there, go ahead.
Okay, just the key needs to be located.
He gave me 4 places to look for it. It's just an old-fashioned skeleton key.
Okay.
If we pressure wash this thing, you won't even recognize it.
I'm sore. That door right there is locked. We just got to find a key for it. That's why we weren't. That's why I don't want to climb down here because I'm super sore. This is the head or whatever you call it, the bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up the lazy jacks, which will probably help us.
Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the first line kind of side
Yep.
cover right
Exactly here.
Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Where are they? Oh shit.
If you notice in the kitchen, there was some sort of leak, and you saw the hatches up above. There's just some leaks that the owner says that there was just constantly water coming in, so that's why everything got rusted out and it probably got neglected, and then the rust came in. That's why you got to replace the fridge. Rick said he's going to put a water hose on the hatches and figure out where the leaks are coming from, and it can be fixed. But anyways,